let's get that velvet revolver pumping in here. How's everyone doing? That's good. I'm glad you guys are happy. I've been sick, so I only got 2 short jokes and a long joke for you. So here we go. Joke, joke, joke. Let's see. I'm glad you guys like that though, because that makes me happy. I've been a little sad lately because it's been a pretty depressing winter. Wouldn't you agree? Just depressing winter. Where the fuck's all the snow? Like, I would be so much more happy with winter if it would just snow instead of just cock teasing me with this subarctic degrees bullshit. Like, just look outside and go, oh, it looks warm. And you go outside and you fucking just miserably cold and your doorknob's locked and you're just in a towel for some reason. I miss the snow because the snow makes me happy, mostly because I love that, like, as soon as the snow starts falling, everyone just forgets how to drive. They're just like, ah! Like, you see some guy just like, I'm gonna go 65 down this snow-covered highway. Sure, why not? You fucking see him, like, a mile down the road, and his car's crushed into, like, a cube, and it's on the side of the road. I don't know what happened. Fucking moron. One of my favorite things about snow on the road is like when you go to like some parking lot and they just decide to be retarded and push it into like this one space, just ruin their parking lot and they have this mountain of snow. That's not as bad as like the person that decides, fuck that, I'm gonna park on top of that shit. I got a 4x4 car and I'm gonna park at a 45-degree angle. I ain't no fucking fag like that. And they get out of their car and they slip down the mountain. And, I don't care, I broke my hip, I don't care. I just love stupid people. They make the world go round, they do. Like the other day I was at Walmart. Why? I don't know. Oh, actually I do know why. I was buying shit for cheap. But I went and got some mashed potatoes at the deli. And, you know, nothing exciting about that, but I went and got some mashed potatoes, and the girl tops it off, and then she puts my gravy on top of my potatoes and just like mashes the fucking container closed. And I was just dumbfounded by how like no common sense she used in this whole decision-making process. Like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? Like, what if I was allergic to gravy? I'm not, but people are allergic to more stuff than that. Like, I'm allergic to marshmallow fluff. Only the fluff, not the actual marshmallows. It's not like it was a big deal anyway, because I was just going to mix that shit up anyway and throw it in my fat face. But I fucking love mashed potatoes and gravy, so it was all good. All good in the hood. Oh, man. Oh, I can't remember what my shit's doing. Like, I was just pissed off. I'm just pissed off. Mostly because I guess I hate to see a job done sloppily. Unless it's a blowjob. Oh. Speaking of sucking dick, can we talk about sucking dick for a little while? Can we rap about it? If, like, I had a chair and, like, put my foot up, throw my blazer over my shoulder. Everyone is good naturally at sucking dick. Just because, there's like, just think about it, there's churros, there's fucking hot dogs, there's popsicles. And don't even say that the popsicles that come in the bag are non-dick shaped, because like you gotta be like, get the juice just all money shot yourself with the grape juice at the bottom. But everyone is good at sucking dick, just by default. It's not anyone's problem, but it just happens that way. And it's sad because there's no food out there that'll just teach a young man, a young Padawan, how to eat out a girl. There's just not. You can't just like walk up and put your face in a taffy pull and just be like, oh, or like shove your face in a banana split or something. You just can't do it. You can't do it. And it's a fucking job. It's like hard. It's like I have to. It feels like every time I go down on a girl, I have to like clock in, just like shoot, fucking put on a hard hat and be like, alright, let's do this shit. I get like a break and me and my friends sit on a girder and yell at vagina and it's just like, hey, nice lips, baby, I'm thinking hobbies. It's hard. It's like Mission Impossible. Gotta be like lowered down on a string. You're just like, like make sure the sweat doesn't fall in. You're gonna be like, oh man, it was definitely hard. You should get paid for that shit. But I'm good at it. I'm good. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm good at it, ladies. I should sell my own instructional video, just like, don't know how to eat your girl? Come down to Mitch's warehouse. I'll teach you how to lick flabias, labias, all that sorts of shit. I sell instructional videos. These people are real people, not paid actors. Speaking of sex tapes, my roommate's been watching a lot of porn lately. It's weird because he's watching it on his new 3D TV. So like, there's just like holograms of people fucking in my living room at all times. Like every time I walk in to get my keys, I have to dodge dicks like I'm in the Matrix. Like, or it's like I'm breaking into like a high-tech museum. I'm like, shit, man! Don't watch porn in the living room. But I got my new 3D TV. Why does technology spoil people like that? It's like I can't watch anything anymore unless shit pops out at my face. I need it. I need it like crack. Oh man, I love TV though. I love TV. One of my favorite shows, it's not on anymore, but it was To Catch a Predator. To Catch a Predator was really funny because like they would just bust all those pedophiles. I'm not trying to advocate pedophilia, but don't you think it's just equally as weird that someone's like, my job is that I go on the internet and pretend I'm a drunk, horny 14-year-old. I'm looking for some 50-year-old guy to come fuck me in the ass. I think it'd be really awesome that if at one point, instead of like Chris Hansen being there was just like this really buff old guy there at the house, and they'd be like, hey, I'm here to have sex with a 14-year-old, and they just close the door behind him. There's like this big buff old, I'm not talking like he's like Jack LaLanne, but he's like Bane from Batman. He's fucking got like Viagra tubes going up to his brain, and they hit the chest, and he's like, yeah, and then just rapes him. Chris Hansen points to his dick, he's like, why don't you have a seat? Why don't you have a seat? And the old man's just like, oh, you thought you were going to be the inappropriately aged one in this relationship. Ah. Oh, fuck, what am I doing? There was this one episode of To Catch a Predator where they would trick them into bringing food over. They'd be like, yeah, I want a Big Mac and a Big Cat. People would be like, okay, I'll get you a Big Mac, bring it over and fuck you a little bit, okay? And so I was just like, that's brilliant. Because next time I'm like in my house and I'm just too lazy to walk into the kitchen or God forbid go anywhere else, I'm just gonna hop on the old internet box and be like, I am a 12-year-old boy looking for sexual encounters. I would like bring over some BK double stackers. And don't ask any questions. Or be like, oh, my whole Little League team is having a pool party. Bring over 4 pizzas, a case of beer, and a bag of weed. And when they got there, just beat the shit out of them relentlessly. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, call the cops on me? Be like, I was going over to rape several children. And this guy just beat the shit out of me. Good. I hope they fucked you up beyond repair. One of my favorite shows is this show Mansers on Spike TV. Yeah, give it up for Mansers, the dumbest show in the world. Well, they have that guy with the overexcited voice. It's like, how many beers can a guy drink before he dies? How much cocaine can fit in your asshole? Like, who's writing in asking these questions? Like, dear Mansers, How much those boobs weighs in outer space? Why does that even matter? You're still gonna be touching boobs. These boobs was lighter on the earth, and now they're heavier on the earth. Fuck. Oh man. One of my favorite shows. I know I watch a lot of TV. Like, I don't just watch TV, I'm like a pro TV watcher, just have that glazed over look like. You can just be like, Mitch! And I'm like, oh, you're still here? One of my favorite shows is American Pickers.
Yeah!
Yeah, you ever guys watch that show? They're pretty much just like, they go around, they're like, we're gonna go into this brain-dead hillbilly's rusted out farm. And we're gonna take all these signs and give him $200 for them. And then we're gonna flip them around and sell them for $4,000. I'm pretty sure if the hillbillies had a TV and they saw that, they'd be like, motherfucker! They'd find that guy and shoot him with the old musket that has like the cone. These people are basically hoarders. They're just like, I got a collection of 400 signs. I don't know why I have them. Fucking hoarders. That's a good show too. I think American Pickers should do a crossover episode with hoarders. And they'll just go into this house and be like, we'll give you $40 to throw away this shitty rotting pumpkin. How about this box of pizza boxes, or this tower of pizza boxes? We'll give you $100 and we won't kick you in the balls if you throw them away. If they don't, they just take them out back and fucking brain them. Oh, yeah. So it's Valentine's Day. Almost, I guess. And I don't have to do anything because I was fired from my relationship. That's good because probably it would have been like this tomorrow. It'd be like, here's a shitty card I took 2 seconds picking out. Here's some flowers that I bought on the discount rack because all the other ones were bought. But there's this new thing going around, it's called daggering. Have you ever heard of it? It's a Jamaican thing. Apparently men are having sex with their women so hard, they're just brutal. And they're so bad that like they unpenetrate, I guess. And when they try to repenetrate, they just break their dick cartilage. It's an epidemic. It's an epidemic in Jamaica, broken dicks. I just want to see the doctor there that's just like, y'all laughed at me. Y'all laughed at me when I set up my dick repair business. Y'all laughed at me. Hey, for someone that doesn't have anything to do tomorrow, I feel the love. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Peace.
Mitch Jones, everybody. Oh my God. How much cocaine can I stick in my nose before I get really excited for this next comic?